Our nation's war on drugs, and a story we here at ABC News Prime have been covering. The former president of Honduras, Juan Orlando Hernandez, now in the custody of the United States for what the Department of Justice described as abusing his position as a president of Honduras to operate the country as a narco-state and reportedly aiding in the trafficking of 500 tons of cocaine into the U.S. Joining us now is ABC News' Aaron Katersky, who has been following the suspicions against Hernandez for years. Aaron, Hernandez had his first appearance today. Can you tell us how it all went down?
It was brief. He had only arrived in the country early this morning, Mona, and he finally made his way to United States courtroom, where many federal prosecutors have said he's belonged for a long time. And he was told by a federal magistrate that he was there because he is charged by indictment with a number of drug-related and weapons-related offenses. Those charges cover almost 2 decades of what prosecutors have called criminal conduct. He only answered a few rudimentary questions in Spanish. He spoke through an interpreter. He's going to be held without bail for the foreseeable future following his unsuccessful attempt to fight his extradition from Tegucigalpa.
Aaron, can you take us back to the beginning of all of this? How did the former president even get on the radar of the Justice Department?
Yeah, this all dates back so many years, Mona, when federal prosecutors say Juan Orlando Hernandez was just coming up through the Honduran Congress, his rise to become president of the Congress and then president of the country. And all along the way, prosecutors say he was taking money from a number of different drug trafficking organizations, including the Sinaloa cartel, once run by El Chapo, Joaquin Guzman. And through different cases, prosecutors pieced together Hernandez's alleged involvement in what they say is the importation of tons of cocaine that has flooded American streets for the last 20 years. And he has done so, prosecutors alleged, on the backs of his own people. While he's taking all of these millions of dollars in bribe money, they say the Honduran people are living in poverty and living with the violence that he allowed to be unleashed on his own country without regard to his people's safety.
It sounds like the government has a pretty strong case against him. But what does Hernandez's legal defense have to say?
So far, he has not entered a plea. That will come later next month at a different court appearance, but he has previously denied that he is a drug trafficker, the way federal prosecutors have portrayed, and he posted on Facebook a lengthy denial on the day of his arrest. But prosecutors have kind of pointed to Hernandez as an unindicted co-conspirator in a case against his own brother, who was a member of the Honduran Congress, and in the case of another drug trafficker, both of whom were convicted and sent to prison for life. And finally, once he left office, that's when U.S. prosecutors were ready to strike.
Aaron, as we saw in that video, Hernandez has declared that he is innocent, but if convicted, how much time behind bars could he face?
Yeah, he's also looking at what would amount to life in prison, and this would be an incredible fate. He's not the first leader of a Central American country to come into an American courtroom to face charges, but the scope here, Mona, is really what I think is the most staggering. Prosecutors link Hernandez to all of this cocaine that has come into the country for the last 20 years. He ran the country like a narco-state and made Honduras maybe the primary trans-shipping point for cocaine in the entire world.
All right, Aaron Katersky, thanks so much for getting us up to speed.
Thanks, Mona.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.